I just running the ball, trying to rip through, and got turned. And as I got turned, my momentum was going away from me, and they started pulling the ball. So just got to be better with the ball security. So that one stung, but at least we got to play the next play.
How did it feel to get involved in the passing game the way you were, especially that drive?
Yeah, it was good. We were getting into a flow state of calling plays. Tanner did really good today, and I think we gave ourselves a chance. We just got to be better with ball security and be better putting ourselves in position to win the game.
Can you take us back to the 40-yard reception that you had? What did you see there?
So I had protection first, and then I kind of leaked out late, and I know Tyrod likes to check the ball down, so went through my protection. I saw, okay, either a safety or linebacker is going to be playing me in the zone and coming to tackle me. And as I caught the ball, saw safety, spun off, and then, just let your natural talent take over from there, just run around.
Obviously, it has to be frustrating to be in another game that was winnable to
yeah.
the end, but this team keeps fighting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it stung. Like I said, you never want to fumble. At the end of the day, though, just my mom's always taught me, it's going to be ups and downs, but never let them see you sweat. So hold your head high, keep coming back and getting better. Fortunately, we have more games to play and more opportunities to go win.
Breece, Aaron Glenn said a couple times that you're his guy. That was when he was asked about the fumble. I'm curious, how was your relationship with him growing as the season's gone along?
Yeah, it's been good. He's communicated that with me plenty of times. He always stops by to make sure I'm good, and in those situations, I know the coaches want to put the ball in my hands, and I want the ball in my hands. So, I've been in the situations where the ball's in my hands and it's going good, and I've also been in the ones where it's going bad. So at the end of the day, you got to know who you are. I know the type of player I am, and I again, want the ball in my hands in those situations, those high-stakes, high-pressure situations. So I just got to be better with it.
He consoled you after the fumble. Just what does that mean to you?
Really, it was really just holding me up because I was dog tired. So, shit. I was mad at myself, but I'm also dog tired. So, he was just making sure I was good. And when it comes to stuff like that, my coaches know me well enough. I'm not the type of player that they really need to yell at or say anything to. They know I beat myself up a lot. I'm very hard on myself. So, they kind of just give me a moment. All my teammates come over to me and console me and everything, which I appreciate them for. But they know I don't like to make mistakes, so that's the biggest thing. But at the end of the day, just got to go play the next play.
Were you beating yourself up right after the fumble?
Yeah, for sure. But you look at it, and then you go watch the defense, cheer the defense on. Hopefully, you get a stop, so you can get the ball back. But like I said, in those situations, you always want to put yourselves in the situation to win. So we got to score there.
Did you think you were going in on that play?
I don't know. I was kind of just running out. I knew guys were chasing me from the backside, and there was a corner trying to tackle me as well. So I was just trying to, just put my weight down, and then they spun. Then we spun, and I'm backing up, and then that's when the fumble happened. So just gotta, either gotta, go down or, it's kind of hard to, play it back in my head right now. So I don't know.
What's it been like seeing John Metchie come in these last couple of weeks and making such an immediate impact?
Yeah, just seeing how he works. Very vocal. Not scared to ask questions. Not scared to, on the walkthrough, make sure he knows his job, so he can execute and not, have us, redoing a player. He doesn't like to mess up. So, just seeing how much he cares and how much he's bought in already, and how he's built the relationship with everybody, it's been cool. But it's been crazy.
This is the ninth loss, obviously, that means another losing season for you 4 years in a row. I'm wondering how you process that, and whether you, despite the number being bad, you see light at the end of the tunnel.
For me, win, lose, or draw, like I said, my job is to show up on Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. So no matter what the record is, no matter what the score is, I'm going to come out, and I love to play football, so I'm going to play football.
We got in the red zone. We know they like to blitz zero. It's either going to be man or they're going to blitz zero. And we kind of just got what we wanted and took advantage of that look.
To go from Philly, where you weren't really playing that much, to getting a real opportunity here, what has this experience kind of meant to you these last couple weeks?
Just sticking to my process, controlling what I can, a lot of stuff goes on that you can't control. But in the midst of it, what's your process, you know?
We spoke to Tyrod, and he talked about how he, you know, him and you and AD, and also yourself, like he took y'all in meetings and stuff like that, and tried to help you like get up to speed there. Just kind of, what does that mean, like to you, especially personally, a veteran would do that, especially when you join a team like that?
It's a good feeling, you know. Me and AD are new here. There's moving pieces. Tyrod, obviously, being the vet, it shows it's a good feeling just that they're guys that's passionate about the craft and getting up to speed, you know, as you. So it's a good feeling.
How much more comfortable do you feel with each passing week?
More and more comfortable. It's just like you get more and more reps, you know. Mm-hmm. Just like this, we get back to work. Now we get more reps. We got to be around each other more. We got to get a feel for each other, get to learn the book better. You know, it's been a couple of weeks as far as AD and I being here, but that's not really an excuse, you know. We're professionals. We got to pick it up.
You've been producing like you've been here all year, but you've only been here for 2 or 3 weeks. How difficult? You've made it look easy, but how tough has the transition been? Learning a new playbook midstream.
Yeah, I mean that's just more of a mental strain. You know, football's football at the end of the day. A defense only plays so many coverages worldwide. You know, they all play the same coverages. On offense, you kind of all run similar things. It's just what you call it and the offensive philosophy. So it's more of just a mental strain. But at the end of the day, football is football.
Sometimes you see NFL players like veterans, sometimes it doesn't click on the first or second team, and maybe like the third team, they finally find a comfort zone. Do you think you've found that here?
I mean, I feel comfortable in this offense, if that's what you're asking. But as far as all of that, I think it just goes back to being comfortable in my process, you know, routine, having a routine. Of course, like my journey this season, moving around a lot. Everything changes. The people you see every day in the building, the people you're working with change, but having a routine.
Like I said, during the week, there was no real adjustment on our end. He just kind of came in, commanded the huddle, and you know, what we were used to all season, all training camp of when he's in there. You know, there's not much to adjust to. He's a professional. He's been in the league for 15 years now, so he's seen his fair share of everything. So it was good to you know, have that reliability in there, and I think he played well, and we got to look at the tape and see how really.
How do you balance? I mean, this is the second week in a row you took a really good team into the fourth quarter, but at the same time you lost. So how do you balance those things?
Yeah, I think one is just know that this is the NFL. We're going to be in games. We just got to figure out a way to finish them, and you know, we're going to fight hard, and we're a team that shows a lot of effort and get the respect of our opponents. We just got to find a way to win those games. We're right there. You know, had a couple drives in the first half that I wish we could have had back and put more points on the board. But at the end of the day, you know, we're going to be in all these games. We just need to keep grinding, keep staying later, and figure these things out, because we can win. We can win these games and continue to build this culture of sustaining the success that we had.
How frustrating is it though to have all these weapons, to, you know, have life, and to be in this game so late, not be able to make the plays that's, you know, get you to the finish line?
Yeah, I mean, it's super frustrating. You know, you take that field every weekend with the belief that you're going to win the game, and you know, we work so hard during the week. The coaches stay to hours that no one would even understand, just giving us a game plan, and you want to make that come to life. And when you're right there and you know what you need to do to finish it, and come up a little short, it's tough. But only thing we can do is get back to work and you know, keep at it. And like I said, we're going to be in these games. We just need to keep working to finish them, and I think that we got the group that can do that.
Jeremy, along those same lines, I mean, you guys clinched I knew you were going this way, but you clinched the losing record again. How tough is that it's been like that now all 4 years?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not something that you're happy about. It stinks every time. Like I said, you see the field, you want to win the game, you expect to win, you believe you can win. So, yeah, obviously not what we want to do, but we still got a bunch of opportunities left to finish the season strong and put a lot of good tape out there collectively as a group, and you know, continue to work towards the brand that we want to build on the field. And we got some work to do, but like I said, I think we got the right guys, we got the buy-in. We just need to stay in it and figure these little details out, and we'll be all right.
How tough is that to watch the fumble by Breece after what a great game that he was having? He was second to control into the end.
Yeah, I mean, that's our guy. Gus just got his back through anything that happens, and understanding that we wouldn't be there without him. So we came in together, just understanding how special he is as a person, as a player in this locker room, in this offense. He's the life of our team. So obviously it didn't go his way right there, but we wouldn't be down there without him. So just put your arm around him, just let him know that he'll be there again. He'll make that next play, and things that we can fix. He knows that, but talk about a professional that's going to bounce back and carry himself the right way. That's what we got.
What do you make of John Metchie's contributions?
Yeah, I mean he's a professional, man. You see what he does behind the scenes. As a teammate, it's something that just gains a lot of respect as soon as you come in. It's obviously not easy to get in here this late in the season, but he came in, he came right to work. You know, you can sense it. He's in there early, staying late. You know, putting in all the extra time, and it's starting to pay off for him. And hopefully, we can just continue that and keep building on that, and I think we'll be all right.